Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there lived an emperor. He wasn't just any emperor, he had a big round belly that jiggled when he laughed, bushy eyebrows that looked like two caterpillars, and a magnificent, super long mustache that he twirled all day long. But this emperor had a secret. Well, it wasn't much of a secret. He was incredibly vain. All he ever thought about was himself. "I am so wonderful," he would announce to anyone who would listen, striking a pose in front of a mirror. "Just look at my wonderful eyebrows. And have you ever seen such an excellent mustache? I look simply marvelous." His reflection, of course, always agreed. Now, this emperor had a passion, a great love, and it wasn't for ruling his kingdom or helping his people. No, his greatest love was for fancy clothes. He had a wardrobe that would make your head spin. Imagine this, 400 fancy shirts, each one more glittery than the last. He had 300 pairs of fancy pants, in every color of the rainbow. And socks? Oh, he had 1,000 pairs of fancy socks. Polka dots, stripes, zigzags, you name it, he had it. He spent all his money on clothes. He didn't care about his soldiers, his advisors, or even big parades. The only thing that made him truly happy was showing off a new outfit. He had a different coat for every hour of the day. Instead of sitting in his council chambers discussing important matters, you'd most likely find him in his giant closet, trying to decide what to wear next. People would say, "The emperor is in his council," but everyone knew that really meant, "The emperor is in his wardrobe." One sunny afternoon, two strangers arrived in the city. They weren't ordinary travelers, they called themselves the world's greatest weavers. They went straight to the palace and announced they could create the most beautiful, most magical fabric anyone had ever seen. The colors were supposedly more vibrant than a sunset, and the patterns were more intricate than a spider's web. But this fabric had a very special, secret quality. It was invisible to anyone who was unfit for their job or just plain foolish. The emperor's ears perked up. Magical, invisible clothes? This was just the kind of over-the-top, fancy thing he adored. He could find out who in his kingdom was secretly a fool. He clapped his hands with glee and hired the two weavers on the spot. He gave them a room in the palace, a pile of gold, and 2 golden looms, and told them to start weaving immediately. He couldn't wait to see his new, magical, and very, very special clothes. What could possibly go wrong? Thanks for watching. If you want to find out what happens next, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.